Hello, EDL 602 students. I enjoyed our time together on our virtual class on yesterday. So today is just pretty much a recap of what we kind of talked about on yesterday. As you can see, I am viewing the canvas and we've cleared the virtual class. You should have submitted part one of your SMART goals assignment or in the process of submitting that because it's due here in just a little bit. And then preparing or working towards your part two of the SMART goals assignment, which is coming up due October 5th. Your informal mock evaluation is due September 28th, which is next Sunday. And I think we talked in depth about that during our virtual class. If you missed the virtual class, the recording is here in the module. So therefore you can go back and view it. Okay, so coming up week 6. We are in week 6, almost to the end. Just as a reminder, all of the forms that you need to complete your mock lesson are all listed in your module for week 6. You have your selected scripting form, and remember, if it will not allow you to download and type on it, then you can print it and then write in your responses and scan and upload them that way. You have this form you have to complete. You also have your evidence sorting form that you have to complete. And remember, just as a reminder, if there is something you do not observe, you can put not observed as the evidence and don't rate it. But when we start looking at domains 2 and 3, you should be rating those two domains. Remember, you're going to select whether you're rating it a 4, 3, 2, or 1. So you'll need to use a highlighter, circle it, or do whatever that works in your system so that I know what you're rating. Then provide evidence to support your rating. That's what we're doing on this sheet. And that needs to be completed and uploaded with the scripting form. The next thing we need to go to the Dropbox for our informal mock teacher evaluation. Just remember, you will have a cover letter, your cover sheet, not letter, your cover sheet, your scripting, and your sorting form. And then you also have to do a narrative write-up. And I'm going to skip down here to number 5 because here at number 5 it tells you that paragraph 1 of the narrative must briefly cover what occurred during the evaluation, your observation, and then you're going to include, remember this part I told you most important, that you're going to include the expected number of evaluations and what type is required in a given year using the Mississippi performance growth standards. Paragraph 2 is where you will share your reflection and you will answer the question, how did you feel about the evaluation instrument? Was it easy to follow? Was it difficult? Just tell what you felt about the actual sorting, scripting forms. Your videos are listed here. Sorry. Your videos are listed here. Select one of these to decide to do your evaluation. You have a third grade ELA, a sixth grade ELA, a fourth grade math, and a 10th grade math. You're only picking one. And as always, refer to the rubric. If you are doing all the things that are listed here in the rubric, you should be fine with this assignment. Please forgive my voice. All right, let's move on. As we look at week 7, which is going to be the next thing, I want you guys to be preparing yourselves for your SMART goals assignment. I will talk about that in the next instructor video, and we'll talk about the resources that are available to you here. However, I want to go back to week 6. I don't want to get ahead of myself. Week 6, be sure you refer back to your Mississippi Growth Professional Growth System guidebook so you can get the number of evaluations it takes for the state of Mississippi, and that you list that in your narrative. If you have any questions about what is expected for week 6, please don't hesitate to email me your questions. I will be looking at all of your data that's being submitted for the data project part 1 and giving you some feedback this week so that you'll know if your data is going to work for the next part of your data assignment. So hopefully this is a some information that helps. If not, always email and I will help to answer any questions that you may have. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.